Welcome children to the science video lecture where we are studying lesson number 3, that is properties of natural resources. Two natural resources we have studied about is air and water. The third natural resource, that is soil. We are going to study different properties of soil and how it is useful to us. Okay. All of you must be having textbook with you. Color is an important property of soil. The soil gets its color as a result of several processes. The color of soil near land surface is darker than the color of lower layers. Soil may be of different colors such as black, red, copper, yellow, grey. The color of the soil depends upon its texture and its organic ingredients as well as chemical changes. Okay, so let us study about soil texture. Based on soil texture, soil is classified into three types. First is sandy soil, second is silt soil, and third is clay soil. So depending upon the texture of the soil, soil is differentiated in three categories: sandy soil, silt soil and clay soil. Sandy soil, the properties are the proportion of land that is larger particles is high in sandy soil. Water drains rapidly through sandy soil. It is easy to plow this soil, but it is less fertile. This is because the particles of sandy soil are made up of mineral called silicon dioxide, that is quartz. These particles do not dissolve in water and therefore the soil has very little capacity of supply nutrients. So the size of these particles is large and it is easy to plow, but the nutrients are less in quantity. Okay, so it is not good for farming. Second is silt soil. The particles of silt soil are of medium size. Silt soil is not as plowable as sandy soil. However, it is much plowable than clay soil. This soil contains a large portion of organic material. Its capacity to hold nutrients is much greater. Silt soil is also called sedimentary soil. So the size is medium of the particles and it is also called sedimentary soil. Also, organic materials are plenty in this soil, so this soil is good for agriculture, we can say, rather than sandy soil. Third is clay soil. In this soil, the proportion of small particles is maximum. The particles of clay soil feel smooth to touch. Clay soil has high water holding capacity. So, this is very small size, smaller in size. The size is very small and it has the very high capacity to hold water and it is very smooth to touch. So based on the texture, soil is differentiated into sandy soil, large particles, then silt soil, medium size particles, and clay soil, very fine, smooth particles, very small size. Okay. Importance of soil structure. What is soil structure? Soil occurs in form of columnar, laminar, granular as well as block shaped structure. Importance of soil structure. The fertility of soil depends upon soil structure. The advantages of good soil structure are as follows. Roots get a sufficient supply of oxygen. Water drainage is good, therefore the roots of plant grow well. Now what are the uses of soil? You know there are many uses of soil. First one is plant conservation. To help plants grow, you need water. All living things need water. Then water conservation. Soil holds water. As a result, by means of bunds and lakes, we can get water for use throughout the year. So more and more plants, if it is there nearby your house or you are staying, then there won't be problem of water and the roots of the plants, they hold the water and keep with them, that is they prevent soil erosion. Then plasticity. Soil can be given any required shape. This property of soil is called plasticity. Because of its plasticity, we can use it to make articles of variety of shapes. These articles can be baked or make them hard. Water storage, earthen pots, earthen lamps, idols, bricks, etc. are particles made from soil. Earthen, many types of earthen vessels are seen in the market. All are made from soil. Why? Because of its property of elasticity. Elasticity means it can be given any kind of shape. Some other uses of soil. China clay. It is also known as kaolin. It is white in color. It is used to make crockery, bathroom tiles, tanks, laboratory apparatus, mask, jar, etc. Then shadu soil. It is the whitish in color. It is used for making statues and idols. Now Ganpati festival is nearby. Ganpati models or idols are also made from this shadu soil, and it is very pure. Okay. Terracotta soil. This soil is in red in color. Decorative articles and pots used for growing plants are made from this soil. Which soil? Terracotta soil. Then Multani soil. Multani soil, most of probably all the girls must be knowing. It is used as cosmetics. It is used as beauty product. Okay. Then testing. Now where soil testing is very important? In the field of agriculture. The proportion of various ingredients of soil can be determined by soil testing. During soil testing, the soil is examined for color, texture and proportion of organic matter in it. Means when soil testing is done, its color, its texture and how much nutrients is present in this soil, everything is calculated. Soil is tested to find out if there is deficiency of any ingredients and decide what measure should be taken to remove the deficiency. So testing is done only for the purpose whether any deficiency. Deficiency means something is lacking in this soil. If something is lacking, then the fulfillment can be done. The soil sample collected for testing is dried in the open space in shade for 8 to 10 days, and then it is sifted through a sieve. Two tests, namely the pH and the electrical conductivity test, are particularly useful in finding out the characteristics of soil. You can determine the fertility of soil in your fields with the help of different tests. Causes of diminished soil fertility. Soil pH less than 6 or higher than 8. Low proportion of organic matter. No proper drainage of water. Repeated cultivation of same crop. Continuous use of saline water. Excessive use of chemical fertilizer and pesticides. All are these factors which are responsible for diminished fertility, means low proportion of fertility in the soil. Then the Danish scientist Sorensen put forth the concept of pH, which is based on the concentration of hydrogen ions. To determine the pH of soil, a mixture of water and soil is taken in the proportion 1:2 and taken and tested for several indicators. Accordingly, soil may be found out of following three types. Acidic soil whose pH is less than 6.5, neutral soil whose pH is 6.5 to 7.5, and alkaline soil is the pH value is higher than 7.5. If this calculation comes, the soil is differentiated in these three types, that is acidic, neutral and alkaline. Okay. Now soil texture is distributed in if chemical fertilizers are used excessively and that land becomes unsuitable for sowing. Crops should be rotated in order to maintain the fertility of the land. For example, the fertility of land decreases after a harvesting of wheat. Hence, leguminous crops like peanut, moth, bean, pea, lentil, Bengal gram, soya bean should be cultivated to restore the fertility of the soil. Means if wheat crop is grown once in that farm, again the wheat farm should not be grown, the fertility goes very low. You can grow all these materials that are given, okay, crops like leguminous crops you can grow, okay. So these are various uses of soil. We saw how soil is tested in the farm, we have seen. Then what are the different texture, according to texture what are the different types of soil, we have seen. How the different types of soil are useful to we people. Basically soil is useful for growing crops on which we depend for our food. So the lesson here gets completed, children. You have to read the lesson properly, and the notes were available earlier. So read the lesson again and again. It is very simple. Be safe at home. Thank you.